Hey everybody, it's SaskiaSketches and welcome back to On My Mind, the show where I talk to you about what's been on my mind this week. Yeah, as I'm chatting, I will be working on a few things here and there. I've got a little wolf, dog, coyote, canine plushie that I'm gonna be stuffing and sewing up. A little bit of thread sculpting and then I'll be done. I've got a much bigger dog that I still need to do. This is the head, and I've got the body over here too. And I also have a little plushie that I'm customizing, doing some embroidery on here. We'll see what I end up doing. I think I'm just going to start with this. Yeah, it's been a while since I made a video like this. And I don't even kind of know where to start, I'll be honest. Because, like, I guess a lot's been on my mind. It's kind of hard to get into specifics or details because I think I've said this in the video where I talked about you know, being gone and how that's been why I haven't been making videos and junk. It's just because a lot of stuff's been on my mind, but none of it I can really like reasonably share on YouTube. It's just a lot of things that I'm concerned about, worried about, and whatever. Working towards that's just taking up a lot of energy. So I don't really have anything left to kind of put towards personal projects. It's like, you know, very time consuming and energy draining and everything. But yeah, I don't want to get too caught up in that. I want to like think about what I can do and talk about instead. It's gonna, you know, make me feel a little bit better. Plushies have been on my mind quite a bit. I've been you know, collecting them still, but I've been making them as well. And I've got a couple really cool commissions lined up that I'm very excited to be working on. This is not a commission, but it's a gift for somebody. I used to pre-make little wolves like this a couple months ago, but I kind of stopped because they were a little bit too boring for me, I guess. Wait, I need a pen because these limbs are too small. That'll do. Will it though? Is it thin enough? And they're also just kind of annoying to make because they're so small. There we go. So I've got two left, or like 1.5 that I've pre-cut, that I will, I guess, probably like finish at some point, whenever. Not quite sure when yet. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just trying to think. I mean, as for plushies, it's been, collecting wise, it's been really, really good the past couple, well, months, I guess. Like, I've been, even before I stopped making YouTube videos, the last couple ones I uploaded were of plushie unboxings, because a couple friends of mine helped me get some ones that I really wanted. Yeah, and I just actually, this one was a grail of mine too. This one it's a WWF Cougar. Newly, they have some airbrushing that this one's like faded almost pretty much away, so I'm just embroidering on with some dark thread to kind of restore that airbrushing, because I don't have an airbrush, and also that sort of stuff. The embroidered color will not fade with a wash. Yeah, I've got a this one's a very, very cool one. I've got a WWF Pale Orange Fox. Got two of them actually. These are two different models. This one's a little bit older. This one, the color is slightly different. The shape of the face is different. I don't know if you can tell, but this one's muzzle is larger. The shape of the tail is different as well. So this one curves upwards more. Ooh, it's a little bit difficult to see, but if you hold them side by side like this, this one's got more of a curve to it, and this one's also slightly larger than this one, and obviously this one is in more loved condition. But I really like them. I've called them Sun and Moon. I've got a couple other really cool plushies. I've just been it's been really cool because I ever since I joined the plush community, I've been getting plushies left and right that I've dreamt of for like years that I never thought I'd be able to find. Ever since I joined, like a lot of people have like offered to get them for me, or found them for me online, or like sold them to me directly. It's really cool. So I mean, I guess it's kind of obvious, but if you have a collection hobby, join a community of people that collect the same thing, because you can get some help, which is really cool. Yeah, other than that, what else have I been thinking about? Parkour Civilization, I guess. It's really good. A friend of mine recommended it to me, and I was like, yeah, you know, I need some stuff to watch. I'll like check it out. And then I started watching, and I basically couldn't stop. I was so invested. Yeah, there's not really that like super much to like talk about with Parkour Civilization, because if you don't know what it is, it's kind of pretty much impossible to reasonably summarize it to a point where you can like understand it if I'm talking about it. But to those of you who have seen it, hell yeah, it's awesome. I'm so glad I saw it. To those of you who haven't, go watch it. Do yourself a favor. It's really good. Yeah. What else? Yeah, I mean, I guess YouTube. I uploaded 2 collab videos recently, which I'm very, very happy about. I also still have 2 collab videos already filmed, just not edited yet. And then I also have some Skylanders Let's Play and Draw. I played through 3 more chapters, so in essence I've got 3 episodes ready to go as soon as I've drawn the pictures to go along with them, and done like the voiceover and editing and such. But that's gonna take a little bit more time and effort, so I thought, you know, I'm gonna do this anyway, make these plushies, so I might as well turn it into a video. Yeah, because I want to get back into like uploading consistently, especially because I feel like I have certainly mentioned that, but I want to actually also put my money where my mouth is, I guess, and actually start doing it too, and that means I have to just do a couple easy videos here and there as well, so that I can actually keep up. And you know, it feels good. I'm glad to just be able to talk about this. I think honestly just finishing this guy up will be a nice video, as I'm looking at the time. I feel like that'll be plenty. And maybe I will continue watching the video that I was watching right before I stopped and actually forced myself to get up and actually film this video, which was Ludwig's reaction to Parkour Civilization. Because I'm low-key obsessed now, and I really want more. I also watched PvP Civilization, and I watched a bit of the simulation civilization thingy, but I didn't like those nearly as much. I think Parkour Civilization is a very specific kind of experience that I don't know, it's hard to replicate, I guess. I still think that the PvP Civilization lore and such was very interesting. I just thought that Evbo's character in that one wasn't as interesting. Even though, you know, he wasn't super, I wasn't like super invested in his character to begin with in Parkour Civilization, but I was rooting for him. He was a very typical like underdog, hero's journey sort of thing. And it honestly, it has no business being as good as it is, but the world building especially, that's what makes Parkour Civilization stand out so much. But yeah. It's the character of Evbo in PvP Civilization, I thought just was too flawed on purpose, I guess. Like too stupid. he do be kinda stupid though. But like in a way that was very obvious, that just didn't really work for me in that way. Whereas you know, like of course we want flawed characters, but whereas Evbo's flaw in Parkour Civilization was more like being too trusting and such. He still has that flaw in PvP Civilization, but in much like greater quantities, and also he doesn't seem to think. I like the you know, the concept of a character being so addicted to like buying stuff that it like actually you know, gets in his way of making progress, but he was like actually stupid about it, I guess. There was just a bunch of things where I'm like, oh, if I was playing this, I would have done this way differently, because he's not being very efficient with his resources and everything. Anyway, it's I don't want to rant too much about that just in case people haven't seen it. What you need to take away from this is to watch Parkour Civilization, and if you really liked it, PvP Civilization is a good you know, something to hold you over until hopefully more Parkour Civilization gets made, which I don't know if they've said or confirmed that the second season was the final season, or if they're making more. I would love to see more, because I feel like there's more to explore in Parkour Civilization. It feels like there's more lore to be discovered and such, and I feel like a lot of other people would also want to see more, so I feel like it'd be kind of a missed opportunity to just leave it where it is. But we'll see if anything ever actually gets made. At the very least, the fan community's been very on point with all the animatics and stuff. I I watched a couple Most of them are really good. There's a lot of shipping going on as well, which I wasn't expecting from just having seen it. And not interacted with the fan community at all, to just see like a ton of ship art immediately was like, whoa, okay. I didn't think these characters were in a relationship, but I guess they are now. But you know, that's just the way that I interact with media. It's never like never really sometimes I ship characters, but I am surprised or impressed almost with the amount of shipping that one gets out of a very little interaction between these characters. Anyway, I thought it was all cool, and I am looking forward to watching more whenever, but until now I'm trying to still the what's the word for it? The post parkour civilization depression with Ludwig's reaction to it, because it's very fun. I guess I could just watch the whole series again as well, but I feel it's different to see somebody's reaction to it, or to watch it with somebody else, but I don't have anybody who would watch it with me, so I just gotta stick to content creators, I think. And this puppy is almost done. I know I said I was gonna done making these, but if you want one, I still have those last two. They're gonna be just black and white. One's gonna be black, one's gonna be white. But I can always make more as well. So if you want to order like a custom one, I'd be happy to make one for you. But you gotta send me a message on Instagram. Cool. Almost done. Yeah, I don't know what I really said or like accomplished with this video, but at the very least I accomplished a video, so I'm very happy with that. And yeah, I'm not gonna like think about it too much. I just made a video and that was good, and I'm proud of myself for that. Yeah. Also, it's been so cold here, like it's crazy. And I'm not like a person who typically or like used to mind the cold, but since I got sicker and sicker the cold has become like harder and harder to bear, if that makes sense. So the more pain the colder it gets, the more pain I get. And like the harder it gets to actually do things, because it's like my whole body is frozen, like I can't really like get to work, I guess, or like get out of bed, get up out of a chair. Everything takes more and more effort, because it's like I can't get my body to move the way I want it to until I'm already moving. Once I finally get going, and then I overheat very quickly. It's all very annoying, but yeah, we'll see. I've got these really cool trousers. They are actually, I think, like almost like a blanket material. And they keep my legs nice and warm, because my thighs especially start like hurting a buck ton if it gets cold. That's where like the cold seeps in the most, into my legs. So these are really cool. My mum found them for me, and I am very glad she did. But they do not have pockets, which sucks, and I don't agree with that. Anyway, little Wolfie is done, or Coyote, whatever it is. It's like a canine. I really like this one. I had another one that I made, but nobody wanted to buy it. So I gave it to a friend. It's kind of sad because that's the problem with like pre-made plushies. I never get to I very rarely get to actually sell them. I do like making pre-mades. I think it's less stressful than making commissions, but if nobody wants to buy them, I have to do commissions anyway. But yeah, this one's done. I'd be happy to make another one for you if you want one. So hit me up on Instagram. And if not, thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. And if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more art videos every single Friday. Have a great weekend, guys, and keep on sketching. Bye!